Hi Neradeen, Callum from Hobart Mazda. Thanks again for stopping by this afternoon to view the Mazda CX-3 range. As promised, I'm just sending you through this video as a quick recap on the Mazda CX-3 Max Sport, which is currently priced at $29,490 drive away for the front-wheel drive automatic option. And I wanted to obviously give you a little bit of a recap once again on the differences between that and the model above, which is the S Touring, which is currently priced at $31,990 drive away, again for the front-wheel drive automatic option. So this is a Max Sport behind me here, or to the side of me I should say. So the Max Sport still is a really nicely appointed vehicle. So for example, we've got the 16-inch alloy wheels, we've got halogen headlights and halogen tail lights, reverse cameras you'd expect in addition to reverse parking sensors. As far as safety systems are concerned, we've got the blind spot monitors, whereas there are some lights which are actually mounted in your side mirrors. And if there's somebody in our blind spot, they'll be illuminated, just letting you know that there is somebody there. We also have smart city brake support, which is an automated kind of brake assistance support system as well, which is also a really kind of good feature to have. So I'm just going to give you a little bit, once again, a tour of the interior of this particular car. So the Max Sport is finished in cloth upholstery. So we do have some synthetic kind of leather and soft touch materials here as well, just to kind of make it feel a little bit more premium. It has got a leather wrapped steering wheel and climate control. So within this link, I've also included a specifications guide, which will include all of the inclusions of this particular car and the S Touring. So feel free to have a read of that to get a bit of an idea about the differences in more detail. I will take you through to look at the S Touring now. Neradeen, this is the CX-3 S Touring. Now I know this afternoon you mentioned that snowflake white may be a colour that you may be interested in your new car. Now this isn't actually snowflake white, this is what we call our ceramic finish. It has a little bit more of a greyish tinge to it and it looks a little bit more flat. You can see the differences between a car finished in snowflake white to the left of this and our ceramic finish here. So, like I mentioned, I'm just going to point out some of the differences between the S Touring and the Max Sport, and we'll just start at the front of the car. So, to start with, we pick up the LED daytime running lights, which are illuminated at the moment. That's in combination with full LED headlights. You also pick up the fog lamps, which is located on the bottom of the front bar, and they are also LED. Front parking sensors, in addition to the rear parking sensors that you'd receive with the Max Sport. Of course, it's got a reverse camera as you'd expect still. The wheels change slightly. We move up to an 18-inch wheel opposed to the 16-inch wheel before, finished in a bit of a different design there, which looks really nice. And it ties in really nicely with the chrome decorative elements on the front of the car and on the side of the car there. So further to that, we also pick up the keyless entry. So provided that this key fob is on your person, so in your pocket, in a bag, or even in your hand, you can actually unlock the vehicle and lock it for that matter, just by pressing the button on the side of the car, on the side of the door handle. So I'll just give you a quick tour of the interior, just because there is a couple of differences there as well. So to start with, we pick up a slightly different upholstery. So we pick up the cloth in the middle. It also has some black Maztex just through here. Now Maztex is an imitation leather if you like. It is still a really nice feeling material, soft and hard wearing. And lastly, you also pick up the heads-up display, which is just located again on top of the dashboard there. Now that is actually a transparent screen that will flip up when you turn the car on, and it will actually project a lot of your information. So things like speed, the traffic sign recognition, navigation prompts and things like that. And it actually puts it all onto that transparent screen, which is mounted on top of your dash, and it is designed to keep your eyes up onto the road rather than looking down to receive that information. So again, that's just again a really quick recap on the CX-3 S Touring and the Max Sport. Thank you very much for watching. Like I said, there is a product specifications guide included in this link, which will give you all of the information about all of the inclusions, all the differences between all of the models. Within this link is also a model lineup builder that'll give you all of the recommended drive away pricing, and again, just a really kind of snapshot, brief summary of the differences between the cars. If you'd like to get in contact with me, my mobile number is at the bottom of this message, and there's also a book a test drive button right down the bottom. If you'd like to book a test drive, just hit that button, choose a date and a time, and we'll be in touch. Thanks again for watching, and if I can be of any further assistance whatsoever, please don't hesitate to get in touch.